Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice, where last episode we saved I'll Be Your Guide in the foreign turnabout, and completing our episode became the first lawyer to successfully mount a defense in over 2 decades in this country. With Phoenix's holiday just starting off, we wonder where it will lead from here, as we now move from one episode to another. The Magical Turnabout is what we're about to undertake. So let's find out what happens at the episode starts. Start from the beginning of the episode? Oh yes. Give it to me. Let me do it. As we begin episode 2, The Magical Turnabout.
Behold my might!
Shame on you, Mr. Rian!
No!
Using magic for evil!
Okay then. Trucy? Are you part of a TV show now? What's going on here? A Penrose Theatre at the stage. A stage show, hey? And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Elias, was defeated. And that is how he was defeated indeed. See you fact 2, everybody. Brava! Brava, Trucy! Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I'll never see such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theatre, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theatre that we'll finally get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Gramarye Land. Okay then, I'm going to pronounce that wrong once time again. The long-awaited revival of the magic of Gramarye. Gramarye. I want to say it so many ways, I don't understand. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Write Anything agency too. It is. After all, people look up things when they see it on TV, right? Nah. But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well, I guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. I mean, defending people in the court of law and doing our jobs. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing. Voila! A star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Cykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with a special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy could be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in the dressing room during the break? Oh, yes! Let's go see the big star! I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. But she's a star now. You can't just talk to people normally. Some interesting ramps. We've got all the props now. Penrose Theatre dressing room. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? Her eyes have changed a bit. Is that with age? She's growing. A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great. Thanks. Oh. Polly, Athena, you came. Of course. Congratulations on your big debut. Haha. Thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Haha. Can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure, my signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything Agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. Right, hello Trucy. This is a very interesting dressing room. The main thing I've noticed about this dressing room is you've managed to keep things a lot cleaner than you managed to keep the Wright Anything Agency with your magic stuff. So, what's about that lack of respect? I don't know. Let's talk about the show. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I mean, I fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. When it attacked you, phew. I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just a part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family and friends. A general phobe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany, do they? A general probe. Oh, not phobe. It's just because it's one word. One word? General probe? It's actually... it looks weird because it looks like general probe's very English. What was the... it would be the actual German word for that. Never heard of that. That's what they call it in Germany, is it? The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Ooh, a new trick, huh? Are you going to chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troupe Gramarye original. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? Ooh, tell me about your special new trick. This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troupe Gramarye repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troupe Gramarye? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troupe Gramarye was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. We've got an additional guy at the top left, though. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh, who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? Indeed, who is he? Oh, that's the great Mr. Rias, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troupe Gramarye too, a long time ago. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troupe Gramarye trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Gramarye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll ever be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troupe Gramarye's magic tricks from her father when he died, and the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troupe Gramarye creed. It's hard to believe you have accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine after all. Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears. Enough ragging my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Bonnie Bunny? It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks. I will. That's what I say, I didn't even get to examine anything. I hope a new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. What do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, that was menacing. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm gonna guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We've got to get back to our seats now. We'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. That's just a question. Oh, I still got it. I was like, did she really disappear it and not give it back? I need that at times, you know. It's very important to me. Well, we have to move along. I don't think I can go back and examine anymore, which sucks. I want to check out those rabbits. What are their names? Let's head to the stage and see Act 2 unfold. With that menacing thing said before. And so on April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Hey, Apollo, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Gramarye Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... But, Mysterious? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Ah! Trucy? What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? It's like that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act. Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone. Evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! And so evacuate outside. What has happened? They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? Well, I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theatre is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rittins, there was a accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money was sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is going to be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I've got to get inside, seriously. Can a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. But we could be on the scene. We're lawyers, you know. Well, not building, it is indeed. The name Penrose Theatre comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion? Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? It sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outward towards us, but it really isn't. What? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. What? What? You're right! That's so weird! And how'd you get it? I think so? It's kind of hard to tell. But then that just makes it look, you know, good from one angle and kind of like bleh from another angle. Not sure that design works out so well for us. Like, you mean this triangle over here? What are all these weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock? Is it just me or are the hands moving awfully fast? It's like a persistence of memory clock. Hey, caramba! What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Why are you saying that? Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister! I didn't want to look at the clock. I want to look at the modern art. Well, let's leave this place and move to see if we can get ourselves a call. Alright, anything agency. Though I think I should just head straight in for Trucy. She might need a little bit of defense considering what took place. I'd be bustling in if I were Apollo. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Khura'in. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. This is taking place at the same time. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey Apollo, speaking of Khura'in, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There's been some surprising news coming out the kingdom of Khura'in. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Khura'in? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the kingdom of Khura'in, so Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years! Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theatre. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Famed magician, the great Mr. Lias, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now, here's the footage of that deadly moment. Mr. Rios' body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician Trucy Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest. She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. Before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record. Shall I now? Yeah, sure. I'm doing it. Yeah, did it. And make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Don't tell me to do things and then don't have them do things. Any ideas? Well, we just need to jump straight down, don't we? I don't think asking you anything is going to really help us at this point. Let's just check out Trucy. So what kind of a mess have you got yourself into? Your face looked weird in those shots too. I'm sure we noticed a lot of things within that footage after all. Shadows and the whatnot. But there were some weird smiling faces she put on. Maybe she was just trying to keep up appearances? I don't know. What the hell's going on? Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. Well, that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Right then, Trucy. Did you feel any resistance on your sword? These are the questions I wish to ask in a moment, but let's start with the incident itself and see what she has to tell us. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was that some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Rios' body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Rios is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Rios' body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say. A magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Yes, what about the magic trick? Tell us. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How'd you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Do you want to get rid of Mr. Security Guard who's behind you? Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by Magical Girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the understage passage. A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage then? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting understage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. We saw the shadow go up. Meanwhile, I popped back up on the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. Stage diagram has now been added to the court record, which we may have to provide in court anyway, so keeping that secret might not happen. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced she was still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't. And what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. Yep, we perform magic in the courtroom all the time. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rios. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Yeah, climbing there by mistake. Well, surely Trucy would have seen that happen in the underground passage. Can you tell us more about the victim? Well, we're going to speak more about the great Mr. Reyes. I've got my own theories on how that body would have ended up in that coffin, and coming from underneath is not one of them. There was no pool of blood. There's other things to look at as well as evidence. Maybe we'll see it from a different angle. Maybe we'll see crime scene pictures that tell us different. But I'm interested nonetheless. I was expecting, like, blood on the sword, but we didn't really get a clear shot of the sword either. What has Trucy got herself into? Why can she, even though she worked so hard to get where she is, not catch a break when it matters? With her family history as it is anyway, you just wanted to be happy and have a little bit of luck in her life. Well, that does not seem to be the case, as we defend her once more, continuing the magical turnabout next time. I'll see you guys then for more. Bye-bye.